So I need everybody to stop posting about Gotcha Club. Or like telling me about Gotcha Club and stuff like that. Like, I don't care if like you do it from time to time, where you're like, hey look, I got Gotcha Club, and then you stop. But like, it's kinda rude. Cause there's over probably a bunch of people who can't get it because of their device. And you're over here being like, hey, look, I have it, you don't. And you're basically bragging for a stupid, really, really stupid reason that you shouldn't be doing. Because it's kind of rude, mean, and also very unnecessary. Because, like, I can't get it, and I'm kind of mad about that. Because, I mean, I get that it can only go into certain, like, kind of, like, devices, but you don't need to brag about it. I saw this post on Anime, and it was like, hey, spread the word. We should all stop talking about Gotcha Club until, like, it's available to most devices. And, like, and all this stuff. Yeah, we should stop it. I don't care if you have it or not. It's annoying. I'm probably wording this wrong, and I'm probably making every one of you mad at me, but still, take it into consideration of others, how they feel. Take it into consideration about how they feel not being able to do certain things that you can, and you're rubbing it in their face. It's basically like taking a 4-year-old child, giving them candy, waving candy in front of their face, and then taking it away from them, saying you can't have this because you're not a 10-year-old. That's like, you're basically doing that, but with people with different, like, devices. Because, like, if you have an iOS, an Android, or a PC and you can have it, that's good for you. Good for you. We don't need to know that. I mean, I don't care. As long as you're not directly saying, hey, look, Gotcha Club is out. Stop it. Stop saying that. It's annoying, it's rude, and you never take into consideration how many people could be hurt by that. Like, I'm one of the unfortunate people who can't get it right now. And people are out here bragging about it, saying, hey, guess what? I can get it. You can't. I mean, that's unnecessary. And, like, you're not taking into consideration about how many people can't get it and the amount of people who've already been bragging about it. Sure, you might be like, I don't care if it's not original or something like that. I want to do it. Being one of those ignorant people, but still. Once it gets to the point where you're bragging just to be rude and mean, then stop. I don't care. And you probably don't care about my opinion. But you need to be a little more kinder about your choice of words. Instead of being like, hey, I don't give a crap about what you think. I only care what I think. And also, I think that since I have this, I'm superior and I'm better than you. That's kind of like, another example, it's kind of like telling someone I'm better than you because I have a better app than you. Like, yeah, nobody wants to hear that. I'm sorry about my real talk, because, like, I'm about to have a bunch of real talks and get down into the dirt with you guys about everything. I'm sorry, but, like, I know I'm not a good YouTuber and all this stuff, and, like, there are plenty of other good YouTubers, like, Jewel Mind, she never got into dirty talk like this, and, like, freaking real talk, because, like, I mean, yeah, she's a good YouTuber, so was Shadow Juju Bear, my child, good YouTuber, and, like, all these people, because they don't get down dirty into the dust with you. I mean, I'm not a really good popular YouTuber or something like that, but, like, I have the decency, like every other YouTuber, to be able to say stop it. And I want actual people to say that too. I want them to be able to say, hey, stop it. Because most people can't even get it. Only 3 devices right now are able to get it, and everybody's bragging about it. Like, no one cares. No one cares if you can get it or not. No one gives 2 craps about that. As long as you can actually just make decent videos, that's what they care about. Whether you're good at it or bad at it. They don't give 2 craps, and I don't give 2 craps. But to the people who do give craps about it, that's their fault. That's not their fault. That's your fault. And it's not even your fault. It's everyone's fault. And it's not even a loony's fault or anybody's. It's everybody's. It's not a single person. I know I'm getting really rude and mean about this, but it has been really making me angry about how many people have been bragging about it, rubbing it in other people's faces and hating on it, and all this stuff. I mean, I get that it's probably amazing, but for the people who can't actually get it, that's kinda sucky. And it's sucky for everybody. And that kind of fandom thingy, and that thingy. Because I'm one of them. I can't get it, and nobody else can. Most of the people I know can't get it because of their type of device. And I get that it's just the way it's developed right now, and it will be all out by the part of August to all, most hopefully all devices that the originals could go out to. But no, we don't want to be rude or mean about it. We don't want to be like that. We want to be sweet people. We want to be sweet beings. Don't be rude about it. If you're gonna say, hey, I got Gacha Club, be able to say, I'm sorry for, at least have the decency to say, I'm sorry for the people who can't get Gacha Club, but I can, and would you like to see videos with it? Have the decency to actually be honest for once, instead of yelling, hey, I got Gacha Club, you don't, go die in a hole. Do you know how much that hurts someone? I almost got, burst out into tears when my friend turns to me and she goes, hey, can you get this app and this app? It wasn't even in the gacha community, but, they were really good decency apps, and she showed me them, and I was like, can I get them? And I looked them up, and I couldn't. I burst out in tears, because those were good apps. Some really good wholesome content on those apps, and I couldn't get to it. I almost literally cried my eyes out, because I was like, why can't I get to it? I mean, think of it, don't just think of yourself. Think of other people rather than yourself. Put other people's lives in front of yours. I know I'm becoming really poetic, but it's truth. You don't need to be all in someone's face, like, I can do this and you can't. You can just have the decency to say, hey, I can do this, I know you can't, but would you like to see videos on this, or would you like to see more of this, or something like that. Have the decency to be able to apologize for saying stuff like that, but still be able to back it up with something that they might like. It's like, at least have that kind of decency and goodness inside of you deep down, instead of being one of those haters and just saying, no, I don't have that decency, and I'm going to make them angry and all that stuff. Think about what Looney wants. They don't want you to be like, hey, I have this and you don't, I'm all up in your face, blah blah blah. They don't want that, do they? No. What they want is it to be an app for everybody, not just you. And so you don't have the actual authority to be able to say, haha, I get this, you don't. You don't have the authority to be able to hate on people, actually. You don't have the authority to do anything right now. The app is still under development for other types of devices. You don't have the authority. Think about what everyone else wants instead of what you want. Think about what I want. Think about what Looney wants. Think about what freaking everybody else in the world wants. Those are the only people I can come up with. Think about what my friend wants, Riley. Think about what other people want. Don't just think about what you want. Think about what Juju Bear wants. Think about what and then, from time to time, you can think about what you want. Just don't always think about what you want. Be a decent person and actually do some good and not just think about what you want. I know this is a real talk and you hate it, but I'm sorry. That's your problem, not mine. And you should have chose a better video to click on, because I will put this in the title. Decent real talk. Not decent real talk, but just real talk. Real talk about Gacha Club. This might sound like a rant, but I do this all the time and you better be used to it. This isn't a rant. This isn't a complaint. This isn't a rant. This is something that people need to improve on. It's an improvement. I know I'm kind of like a teacher or a mom right here, but I will be your mom if you need it, or your teacher, or your dad, or something like that, your brother, sister, child, whatever you want. I will be that, as long as you can promise me you can be a decent human being. Goodbye. real talk is over. Go check out everybody's channels that subscribe to me or comments on this or whatever the heck. But like, just go check out everyone's channels. They're fun. Especially Jewel Minds, The Ugly Pineapple, Shadow Juju Bear. The Ugly Pineapple also has a really good decency. He's nice. Natalex, go check out her. She's pretty. She's really nice. She's actually a really nice YouTuber. Yeah, sub to LD Shadow Lady. Bye bye.